Your cat is purring right now, somewhere, and until 2023, scientists thought its brain had to work non-stop to make that happen. Turns out, it doesn't. And the brain is just where this story starts. Purring turns out to be stranger, older, and more useful than happy cat noise. Every cat owner assumes purring just means happy. But cats purr when they're scared, injured, giving birth, even while dying. So happiness can't be the whole story. Purring shows up as a kitten's very first sound, used to bond with its mother before its eyes even open. In adult cats, it works as self-soothing. The same instinct behind a stressed cat curling into a tight ball and purring through it. Some researchers think the vibration itself may even help trigger the release of natural pain-relieving chemicals. Something physical is going on in that tiny throat. Here's the mechanism. Intrinsic muscles in a cat's larynx contract and release about 20 to 30 times every single second. Each contraction snaps the vocal folds shut, builds up pressure, then releases it as sound, on both the inhale and the exhale. That's why a purr sounds so continuous, unlike almost every other sound a cat makes. For decades, scientists assumed a signal from the brain had to drive every single one of those contractions, cycle after cycle, non-stop, for as long as the purr lasted. Then, in 2023, a study in the journal Current Biology tested cat larynx tissue directly, with no nerve signals attached at all. It still produced sound in the exact purring frequency range. The tissue itself can partly self-oscillate. The brain might kick things off, but it may not need to keep firing the whole time. That upends the textbook explanation almost every earlier video on this topic still repeats. And purring isn't unique to house cats. Cougars, bobcats, cheetahs, servals, and ocelots can all purr. Lions, tigers, leopards, jaguars, and snow leopards cannot, no matter how content they are. The difference comes down to one small structure in the throat called the hyoid apparatus. In purring cats, it's a flexible chain of cartilage, letting the larynx vibrate continuously. In roaring cats, part of that chain is rigid bone instead, which trades away the purr but allows the huge, room-filling roar. One structure, two completely different voices. A cat gets one or the other, never both. Now here's where it gets stranger. Purring sits in a frequency range of roughly 25 to 150 hertz. In a study of domestic cats, servals, ocelots, and pumas, researchers found their purrs cluster at exactly 25 and 50 hertz. The two frequencies separately shown to stimulate bone growth and speed fracture healing. Push up toward 150 hertz, and you're in the range associated with tendon repair and pain relief. It's still a hypothesis, not a proven treatment, but it would explain something real. Cats famously heal from fractures faster than similarly sized dogs. Put it together, and purring looks less like one behavior and more like a toolkit, bonding, self-soothing, and possibly self-repair, all riding on the same low, steady vibration. A sound built to do several jobs at once, running quietly while the cat itself does almost nothing at all. So the next time your cat purrs, it's not just a happiness signal. It's a self-sustaining, possibly self-healing sound that most of the cat family can't even make, and that its own brain may not need to keep producing.